What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video. Today I have something super exciting to share with you, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. Of course, we're gonna feed all the animals before we get started with anything. Also visiting a great friend of mine's house. To get some inspiration. This video is all over and it is epic, so make sure you stick along, stay tuned. Before I get today's video started, I want to let you guys know that I am posting daily on my Snapchat. I have never promoted my Snapchat, I don't think, once before. JunoPaul is the username. Make sure to go subscribe to my Snapchat for daily posts. I whip out my phone daily and I literally just film everything and put it on my Snapchat. So if I can get up to 50,000 followers on Snapchat, I think I'm at 25,000 right now, I'm gonna be doing a big giveaway for you Cuffaro. So subscribe to my Snapchat, the link is right down below. I'll see you there on Snap, and I also will see you right here in 2 seconds feeding the animals. Let's get started. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. We're using an old screw valve. Moving on over to the goats here. The goats are a fan favorite for sure. Little baby, Oscar, King, as you can see, everyone is hungry. They've all already eaten breakfast. It's the afternoon. You guys are crazy. Emmy, of course, mama goat right there. I don't know, you can call me weird, but I love the smell of goats. What? All right, here we go. Making separate piles so you guys don't head nod each other. Mango! Mango's slump. Mango? Mango? Oh, I'm so sorry to scare you, bud. I was just seeing if you were still alive. Hey, no bite. Fly spray, the flies are bad, so I'm gonna give them a spray. Because they love rubbing their side just like that, right there on the corner to get all those itches. And then they have the fly spray on them. And no flies. Now, of course, we have the family of pigs. 11 pigs over here. Big old enclosure. Hey. Holy smokes. This pond, I haven't showed in a very long time, Nick. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. It looks like a movie. Oh. Look at how big the Emperor Snapper got. And honestly, of course, the Bumblebee Grouper, that thing is just nuts. I don't know. What do you think? You're a good fish guy.
I'd say it's 30 pounds.
30? Yeah, well, I'm thinking way off. But you don't want to see my finger off. We got some bamboo sharks down there. Smoked it. Oh. Nick, you have literal SeaWorld in your garage.
Yeah.
It's nuts. One of the coolest ponds, if not the coolest pond that I know of. It's definitely the coolest pond. What am I saying? Boom! Oh my gosh. So Nick also has these red tails right here. They're super pretty. They're still in their growing stage, which when are red tails not, to be honest with you. They're just the perfect size, and I have the perfect aquarium for them. Nick is looking to get rid of these, and I think I've got just the tank. Oh, that's gone. We're out here at Nick's pond now, and the water is so clear out here. This is where we transferred all the pacu. I'm sure at any moment you're gonna see one pop up here and just blow up. But the water is so cool. It looks like a lake in Miami. Dude, that is the biggest Pekin duck I've ever seen in my life. Look at the head on that thing. Oh, I see the koi. I see the koi. Oh, there's a pacu. There's so many fish eating at once. It's kind of hard to see on camera. Right there. That's crazy. So I am here at my friend Nick Bingo's house. You've probably seen his YouTube channel. He has the largest saltwater pond that I know of, the coolest pond that I know of. He's got everything in this pond from Bumblebee Grouper, Emperor Snapper, blue and yellow cod, eels, sharks. He's got everything. But I'm using his pond as a reference. Now mine wouldn't necessarily be the fiberglass, kind of like our 5,500 gallon freshwater pond that you see. It would be more of like a wooden concrete with viewing panels, custom built. But do we do a saltwater pond? That is one of the biggest questions on this channel. I get so many questions about it. Every single video I see comments. build a saltwater pond, build a saltwater pond, build a saltwater pond. I want to do it. I think it would bring a lot of really cool experiences along with it, like catching invertebrates and live fish and catching bait. So many videos we could do with a saltwater pond. And it wouldn't be this big, it'd probably be around 3,000, 3,500 gallons. But this would be so cool to have at our house. And I just wanted your opinion on it. Do you think we should do it? Comment, yes, saltwater pond. Or no, why would you ever do such a thing? Comment something, yes or no. And I guess we'll just go off the feet of the Cuffaros, what you guys think. Got my buddy Griffin here. Griffin, what do you think, bro?
That was solid. I think, why wouldn't you do it?
Right, see, that's what I've gotten every...
I mean, but I'm not the one taking care of it either.
That's every response. Now, if I did do a saltwater pond, I would definitely hire my boy Tommy that takes care of the big saltwater tank I have to take care of the pond as well, because you're gonna need to do water changes, bringing in big truckloads of salt water. There's things to a saltwater pond that is a lot more difficult than owning a freshwater pond, of course. I also have the entire farm I maintain and of course all the freshwater stuff. So definitely having Tommy alongside with me would be a big help, and I know Tommy would do it for sure. That's actually what he does for a living, so he definitely would do it. The fish in here are absurd. What's your favorite fish?
Man. I'm partial to the grouper.
The big bumblebee?
Not just because he's the biggest. I just love Goliath groupers.
Yeah, and that reminds you of one?
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite fish.
I love the lionfish.
You gotta watch out for
him. You gotta watch this guy. He'll bite your freaking finger off. You go to the hospital. And just like Griffin just said, you cannot get freshwater fish like this. It's just, there's a difference between saltwater and freshwater, and that's just a fact. Now that we've seen this entire pond eat, it was obviously entertaining. I love this pond so much. We're gonna head back home because I wanna show you guys the rough draft of the pond that I have in my mind and just show you guys exactly where I think my saltwater pond will be inside the fish building. We're back in the fish building. I've got my piece of paper here. Do we have chalk?
Yes.
Chalk, we love chalk. We're actually gonna design our pond today. David, did you get this chalk?
I did.
Oh, thanks Dave. What color should we use? Red. It's very visible. Used to play chalk back in the day. So obviously behind me, we're storing a couple things right now. We have a big old saltwater tank that we will be setting up, but it's in a future video. It's actually going into a new business of mine that I'm making right now, which you also will see later. These are just a bunch of posters that I have to hang. Obviously RO water, the filter we're gonna be using for this pond. Ignore all the stuff behind me. I do have the outline of the pond. This is exactly how I want the pond to sit. We're gonna do an artificial rock wall along the back side. So just like these fake trees right here, there'll be fake mangroves. If you don't know what a mangrove looks like, it's like an aquatic plant that's a lot of the time in salt water, but actually thrives in freshwater. Little do people know. So there'll be fake mangroves coming out the back right here. Now in front of you, let's say this right here is the pond. Probably starting about right here will be a glass window. That window will go all the way to probably about right here, preferably. This way, meet right there. It's gonna come this way, about right here, another glass window. This window will be a lot smaller, probably go to about right here, and then all the way to there. So that's the pond. Mangroves here, a lot of water, 2 viewing panels. As you can see, these are the glass windows right here. And we're gonna actually build a box right there. So where I'm standing right here, kind of hidden against the wall, will be the filtration. That right there. That will be sitting right where I am on a ledge. There'll be a UV filter here, and that will be pretty much running the entire pond. That is the plan for the saltwater pond if I was to do it. Now it's probably the plan whether I do salt or fresh. I just want to hear your opinion on that entire idea. And I just made a whole video on that. Wow. I could talk on and on. This is why we made a members, because the members, we just, you know, if you're not a member, links down below. You can also get your name on that board right here along with all the other advanced members if you do become one. Links down below to click and join. I'm gonna leave this paper right here. Saltwater pond right here. I'm standing where one will be soon. And I'm gonna cut back to this footage in a couple months when it's built. And I'm gonna be like, remember we were standing in the pond? Now it is a pond. Thank you all so much for coming along on this journey with me. I appreciate every single one of you. We literally filmed the entire process of building every single thing in this entire building, including this 5,500 gallon pond that is right now being treated, but this, once we fill it back up, we're waiting on the dang electrician permits. It's gonna be amazing. The fish are doing great. This project was absolutely amazing. This right here is another project we did, which is Sick. It's our chameleon enclosure. Our chameleon is getting so big and his colors are absolutely popping. I feel like I need to show him more often. Wow, dude, you're getting big. He's obviously absolutely thriving in here. He loves it. It's like a real life jungle. So a lot of things going on inside the fish building, but I had to run you through my saltwater pond idea that is gonna be right here. If you want daily updates, I literally post daily on my Snapchat. Juno Paul is the username. Go subscribe to it, watch every single day. I just post a bunch of random stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!